It is hot as So, a lot of you might be wondering why my sunglasses look like Casey Neistat's, why the beginning of my video looked like Casey Neistat's. Well, there's an excellent reason for that. I crashed this drone here, and that gave me the bright idea to make a video in the style of Casey Neistat, like kind of just mockumentarying him, even though he's one of my favorite vloggers. And even in the style of Casey Neistat, it is now, let's see, 12:01 in the afternoon. I started hiking today at around 9:30. I am drenched in sweat. It is so hot out, but it has been a great day. I'm trying to get out here hiking, get rid of this sickness. Hopefully it works, but I had all these ideas for the Casey Neistat video. Like I was gonna do one of these things, like you know how he does with the lens to make it zoom, even though I use a point and shoot, so this actually does nothing. But so that video just didn't work out. So now I realize these are my only pair of sunglasses as well. So got that going for me. But where have I been the last couple of weeks? Well, this sickness. There's a super bad cough going around my town and I got it. Working in a pharmacy, of course I'm gonna freaking get it. And it's just kind of been putting me down and out. Like all I've really done is shoot a couple time lapses in the last couple of weeks. I did get up to the beautiful Rock State Park today, but I didn't film much at the top or at all really because there were a lot of people. There were a lot of people learning to rock climb, which that's awesome. Maybe I'll take you guys on a rock climbing video one day. Would you guys like that? Would you like to see some rock climbing? And also, word of advice to the people at the top of the rocks, if there are ropes for rock climbing, don't stand on them. Do not stand on those ropes. Like, that is not safe for the people climbing, and if one of those ropes were to let loose, it's going to grab your ankle and you're going down with it. Just don't do that. But getting back to what I've been doing for like the last 3 weeks, literally just took a couple time lapses over the last 3 weeks. Like the first one, I realized Cryobite. You guys remember Matt, my friend that I used to play golf with friends with a lot when this was a gaming channel back a couple, probably like, it's probably been like 2 or 3 months, hasn't it? But I realized he had never been golfing before. He'd never even been to the driving range. So I took him out to a local driving range and tried to teach him how to golf. Surprisingly, he did pretty well. So we're gonna phase in a clip of him learning how to golf here. And then after that, we had the greatest day, well, not the greatest day, but one of my favorite days, the 4th of July. Like, I went to a 4th of July party the weekend before, the 4th of July fireworks. They were all so great. Got these cool 360 photos right here, these two. Love that 360 camera. I still can't recommend that thing enough. I've been using it so much and I love that thing. But the next day was the actual 4th of July, and I hope this turned out cool, but I did a complete time lapse of the entire fireworks. I love fireworks so much. They are one of my favorite things in the world. Just explosions in the sky. Also, great band if you haven't heard of them. Completely instrumental. Go check them out. But here is a time lapse of those fireworks. Roll it. the last thing I did was, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this isn't long hair. This hair, it's all gone. All of my hair is gone. I finally went to my boy Tim, greatest barber in town. He never messes up. He just never messes up. It's amazing. I love it. But I finally got all this chopped off, and he was nice enough to let me do a time lapse of almost the entire haircut, except for my camera might have died right before the end of it, and I didn't get like the reveal, but that was about all I got. He also trimmed up my beard a little bit. It looks pretty nice, right? Nice and orderly. But he is such a good barber. Like, he's been one of my great friends since I was like in 4th grade. I think 4th grade, and he became a barber, and he is one of the best in town, so he was nice enough to let me time lapse that, and here is that. But that has been about all I've been doing for the last couple of weeks because I cannot shake this cough. Like, as hard as I try, I cannot get rid of it. I've tried everything except for going to the doctor because even though I work in the medical field, I don't like going to the doctor. So that's really gonna do it for this week's video. I'm sorry if it's short and the videos have been scarce recently, but I'm trying to pick back up on it. I've got 2 awesome things planned, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If it is that color, turn it that color. Also, hit that bell icon. If it's something or another, I don't really know how that thing works. Does anybody really know how that works? But coming up is the final Warped Tour in Maryland. It's a sad thing. Like, I started going to them when I was, I don't know, 13 years old, and it is becoming an only West Coast thing. So we are going to the final Warped Tour. I'm taking you guys with me. It's gonna be a great time. And then the beginning of August, I am doing something I have never done, and that is going to New York City. But not just going to New York City, we're gonna go to the best photo shop in the world, B&H, maybe buy a new camera. I'm really looking at that T7i. Maybe, probably not. Probably not, because New York's expensive. But we are also seeing the one and only Rod Stewart. I don't know if any of you like him, even know who he is, but God, do I love that man. He is so good, and I am so excited for this. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me, and there was no way I was missing it, but God, was it expensive. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I will have another video up next week. I'm really trying here. I'm really trying to get better, get rid of this cough. It just won't go away. So many people have had it for weeks in town, and I don't know why, but thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Remember that one right there. And I will hopefully see you guys next week. Goodbye.